the clock with inspiration. No standing in line, man. Guess less sorted. I worked 7 days this week, man. Fake the accreditations. Paid outfits that I'll return late.
Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the approaching the midway point of the season now, Grant. How much do players want to be named an all-star?
You know, B.A., I'd say for the young guys and for guys in their twilight years, too, it means a lot. But for the guys that have done it a few times before, you know, sometimes that weekend off is a nice reset button.
Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. We've got Damian Lillard. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Jackson, and it's Ross in at the 5. Here's McCain. Playing Detroit, he was nearly unstoppable. A nice shot by Lillard.
And that's a veteran move by Lillard to see the D closing and get the shot away.
Maxey against Lillard. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Now Ross. It's hauled in by Oubre. Now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse.
A main focus on their defense, Damian Lillard, the dynamic point guard. Coach telling me what sticks out to me about Lillard is his heart. He plays way bigger than his size. He raises the level of everyone around him. A true leader. Lillard, one of the most respected players in the league, Brian.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
And if you're guarding Dame in the pick and roll, you need to stop the ball. Lillard can just eat you alive.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Maxey surveys. Here's Embiid. Another shot. Gets another look. And the layup is good.
This is why they feed Embiid. His teammates trust his ability to get the job done.
Ross with a screen on Williams. Here's Antetokounmpo. Second shot opportunity. And the play by Ross as he finishes it off for 2.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now here's Oubre for 3. George. And McCain pulls it down.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
There's a screen. Here's Lillard. And the layup is good. Lillard's got 7 points.
Inside, Lillard can deliver. He's a skilled finisher.
Williams, a screen on Jackson. Pass to Williams. And here's Oubre from the arc. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And Antetokounmpo, here we go. And Giannis with the jam.
The incomparable length. I mean, Giannis with those big strides and the reach to finish against anyone.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. 1:19 left to play in the first. Pass to Maxey. Martin with a screen on Green. Here's Maxey. Rebounded by the Bucks. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
And I love the balance for Lillard between scoring and passing. That time finding his teammate for the great look.
Martin, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for your 76er. Number 16, Caitlin Clark.
A little mid-range shot is up. The rebound by Ross.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Stolen by Payne. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Missed inside. Milwaukee leading by 7. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Payne. And that one's good. Lillard's got 9.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Outside Maxey. Looking to win the run. Can't hit that one. Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for Milwaukee. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Green out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Ross in at the 5. Richard, if the three-point shot was never introduced, how different do you think the game would be?
The offensive strategy would be very different. The game would be more physical, and it was more physical. And the main priority would be creating high percentage looks. For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
No good off the glass. The Bucks leading by 11. Outside, Green. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Middleton. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Sixers' 2 stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
With how well he shoots it, you can forget Middleton is 6'7". That size and high release point helps him close in.
Williams is checked in for the Sixers. Oubre comes in for Waters. The league is already buzzing about this year's three-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The three-point contest only becomes more competitive every year as long-range shooting continues to be a coveted talent in the league. But these guys are in a league all their own.
Well, you look at Lillard. He's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing, and it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
An MVP in this league, Richard, Joel Embiid. Is there any way to slow this guy down?
The answer, no, BA. There is no way to slow him down. He's got the unique ability of size, skill, athleticism. You name it, he's got it.
Pass to Williams. Here's Embiid. Inside, Embiid gets the advantage.
No, it's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and banks it in. Antetokounmpo's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Here they come. Nice round of applause for your 76ers ENT. Philadelphia.
All right, let's bring up the leaderboard and see which players were the most efficient from the charity stripe last month. Number 1, Kelly Oubre.
And over this stretch, his foul shooting has been exceptional. You could tell he was enjoying every single trip to the line.
Maxey on the wing, defended by Lillard. And yep, it's good. Maxey's gotten his first basket of the night.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Lillard passes to Johnson. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Johnson. Three-pointer. On target from range. Johnson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside, Williams. And there's a pick. The three. The rebound by the Bucks. They've led by as many as 11.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. 76ers trail by 8. George passes to Oubre. Lillard against Maxey. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
Continuing to work, no give from Maxey, even amongst the bigs.
Giannis driving inside. Oh, and the jam by Giannis.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Oh, he beats the buzzer.
How you finish a quarter.
Wow.
You play to the buzzer. You never know what's going to happen.
Just beating the buzzer. Listen to this crowd right now. Incredible.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
And this is a contest where sometimes you get guys who don't play much. So a lot of their best dunks happen in practice. Makes the evaluation a lot harder.
And guys, let's move on and talk about that first half from Damian Lillard. He is having himself a game.
Dame do his thing here. Such a...
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Wow, Damian Lillard really having a great game.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Maxey and Oubre pair up at the 1 and the 2. Joel Embiid is out there with Grant Williams, and it's George in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
76ers trail by 7. Outside Maxey. Outside Williams. The 3, George. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Out to Lillard. Takes a 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Maxey. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Maxi's got 9 points.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
With an MVP trophy under his belt, Joel Embiid has only become more dominant, RJ.
I think that 2023 MVP increased his confidence. It allowed him to feel like he really was the best player in the world. And I think it motivated him to keep pushing himself. And the results speak for themselves because the stats, they back that up.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie. And the second free throw is good. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And with some time here, let's see which teams have been terrors in transition over the last month of play. Number 1, Milwaukee.
They've done a great job using their defense to create for them on offense. Turn it over against this team, and you're going to be in trouble.
Lillard got a good look. Misses off the left iron.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Oubre passes to Embiid. Back to Oubre. Kicks it to George. Clock is at 3. Hits the three-pointer.
And the defense has to be more aware of Paul George. You got to know how fast his trigger is.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Maxey. Lillard passes to Jackson. Oh, stolen by Embiid. George against Jackson. Pass to Oubre. 20 feet out. George, no good. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've led by as many as 11. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Chris Middleton's checked in for the Sixers. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Green's checked in for Jackson. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. A minute 31 left in the third quarter. Williams against Antetokounmpo. It's deflected. Here's McCain. Yet to see a basket. Drains the triple. And the Bucks lead by 6.
Just a selfless play by Giannis. He knows all eyes are on him, so he dishes to a ready shooter.
Here's Maxey. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Ross with a screen on Williams. Out to Lillard. On the wing, Green. That three's off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Middleton passes to Maxey. Wing shot on the way. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 6 rebounds here tonight. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
And I mean, how do you guard Giannis? When he's looking to score, sometimes you just have to foul him.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. That free throw no good. So both teams changing it up here.
2 shots.
And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both. 76ers trail by 4. Middleton, left side. Not enough on that one as it misses. Antetokounmpo inside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Antetokounmpo has got 6 in the quarter.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
For 3, Maxey. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Great team defense on Paul George. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. They've got Johnson. Also Damian Lillard out there. Smith out there with Jackson. And it's Livingston in at the 4 spot. Here's Johnson. And he gets it to go off the front iron. And the Bucks lead by 8.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Payne, pass to Middleton. Embiid inside, covered by Smith. Fades back. Rebounded by Johnson.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
For 3, here's Lillard. He's off on that one. Well, the 76ers shooting only 39% so far in the game. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Embiid. Hits the jump hook. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
Attention, everybody out there. Now coming on the court. Here's
Let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. Despite the lead, Coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. BA?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Embiid against Ross. 6 to shoot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, it's such a simple yet effective move. Embiid executing the pump fake.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Bucks.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Space in the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
And Embiid drops them both.
Those are big free throws. Now they need some defensive stops.
The Bucks leading by 6. Lillard looking around. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
To the middle. Embiid inside. Guarded by Ross. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Ross with a screen on Maxey. Here's Lillard on the take. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. 76ers trail by 8. George passes to Williams. Here's Embiid. Owning the glass. Embiid.
Hammering the offensive glass. Embiid putting that big size to use.
Lillard against Maxey. For 3. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. We've got 1:23 left in the 4th quarter. Ross against Embiid. Here's Maxey. And that one is right through the heart.
When Maxey is feeling himself, he can really fill up that stat sheet.
The Bucks leading by 7. Lillard up top. Maxey covering. And that one's good. Lillard. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Embiid with it. Over Ross. Embiid misses. Here's Milwaukee. Lillard outside. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Embiid can't hit. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Ross with a screen on Maxey. For 3, here's Lillard. Goes back up. And the play by Ross as he finishes it off for 2. And the Bucks lead by 14. Maxey against Lillard. So this one belongs to the Bucks. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Giannis, a tremendous performance. What enabled you to win?
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson.